The quality of this is going to be a bloody struggle. I wouldn't recommend doing this. Way better. Way better. Not barely like so. And then the spring goes underneath this. A few more little things. Right. So I've just taken this out of the 60 quid Amazon store, and this is from my MS261. So just tighten this up. This is the results of the 60 quid saw. Now, me being an idiot, because it's really hot today and it's been left in the sun, completely forgot about the pressure. So the tank had a load of pressure in it, and the fuel line going straight to the carburetor, when I pulled it off, decided to go fucking everywhere. So, other than the idea of clearing all that up, it went well. It was piece cake to take out. You got this, goes over it, like that. I think it's this side. Yeah, goes through like that. Anyway, fuel thing on this is quite funny. I mean, it's just that crap. I don't care about this saw, as you can tell, but we're gonna compare these two. Have a look at the Stihl and have a look at the 60-pound chainsaw. I don't know what the brand is to this saw. I think it's some sort of, I mean, it is called chainsaw, which is quite funny. So I've just weighed them. One came out, I think these Stihl came out as 124 grams, and this one came out as 95, so slightly different. Now this has got a little bit more on it. It's still got the electrics attached, but you can just feel that this one is slightly heavier, and it's mostly going to be because to buy one of these new, which would go in a Stihl saw, is going to be about the same cost as the whole saw itself. So this isn't going to be as nice a brand as the Stihl ones. So we're going to dig into it. This one is new. This has been ran once. So I literally got it, ran it, never used it again. So it has been sitting around with some fuel in it. So that's going to be interesting, which might be a good tell. See how good the diaphragms are. The first thing I've noticed is the high and low speeds on the carburetor for this one are there, and there isn't one of these. So the MS261 doesn't have the ability to change the high and low on the carburetor. Now, I mean, I've never changed these. It seemed to run okay. You can see the L and the H there. But we'll take them apart and then we'll go through over some qualities and stuff. I mean, overall, it's already smaller, and a little bit stiff, getting stuff to move. There's a bit of like a click, as in these ones just move freely and all that sort of stuff. This has been battered. This isn't the one from the 261 that I use now. It's one of the old ones, and this got a bit bent and stuff when I put it in the thing. I was supposed to keep it as a spare, and then it got ruined, so it's not going to be ever used again. But it's older than the saw I got now, so keep good maintenance. I shouldn't need to change it anyway. So what we're going to need for these, basically the same thing. It's funny, like doing the screws in these, obviously on most Stihl you got the star ones, and these are just the bloody like Allen keys sort of things, so that was a pain in the arse. Ended up getting a drill out because just doing it with a small Allen key took forever. So let's get one screw. let's dig into this crappy one first, because this is what I'm most curious about. I don't know what the quality's like on this. My camera might be a bit smudgy, but let's have a look. So that one, beaten by a tiny screw. I don't want to fucking, Jesus, who wants it? Cool. Wearing it down now. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I mean, you can already see the quality of this. Just work. Fair enough. Right. First good sign is it's still clean. Okay. See if this comes off. Oh, it's coming off. Okay. I mean, they're going to be fairly similar no matter what, because they've all got the same function. But let's have a look at these. It's quite thick. Is that because we've got... Oh, it's just low quality. That's hilarious. It's already falling apart. Now, I mean, I'm never going to really run this saw, so for me to replace this is pointless. To be fair with you, this isn't too bad. Let's see if I can get wobbliness. It's pretty flexy, it's what you want it to be able to do. It's not too bad, but it did just peel apart, so you know. Now we're gonna take this apart and see what this is saying. It is springy, but it doesn't stick up very much. It's working all right. So let's see if we can do this by hand again. What the fuck? Okay. I wouldn't recommend doing this normally. Okay. Fairly simple. This is going to be the motherfucker that's going to do me in. Anyway, what we'll do is I'll take this all apart and then we'll take the other one apart and we can compare the two parts as well. Might make things a bit interesting. And you'll be able to see the size difference for all of this. But overall, obviously other than the quality, because it's been breaking apart, you know, I'll just show you when we get the other one up. But it doesn't look, well, it's nice, or as high quality to be fair, but it's kind of what you'd expect. So, it's not gonna work. Is that going to just off? Interesting. So obviously, still looks clean, which you'd expect. But again, I mean, build quality, same sort of thing as the other side, but what I'm going to be curious about is how this diaphragm is, because obviously I know this one peeled apart, which might possibly be because of fuel and not much use and stuff, but it's okay, as in it's actually kept in okay shape. What's that? They're really thick. Let's have a look. I mean, again, it's just on the same thing. But, see, this is much more cracky, which isn't as bad as I thought it'd be, but it has just done. I mean, obviously, the general quality is going to be more poor, which you can tell it is here. And all this looks okay though. But yeah, let's compare some stuff. Let's see what the difference is. We'll put them back together and cover a few more little things. It's even better than the other one. That wobbliness. Way better. Way better. Not barely even, not even cracking. It's great. And it's so much thinner. That's what we want to see. What we want to see. Right. So let me just get these two. See that, and the thickness. I mean, you can't really tell that much, but way different, way better. And then the casing. This is obviously a lot more robust, completely different sort of metal. Crap and good. Right. If you see what I mean, on this one, this sits a lot higher, there's a much bigger gap, and spring's a lot better. But let's dig into this. What is that? Vanish off the face of the earth. Easy. So as you can see, I've never taken this spring out of this one. In fact, it's me hyping this one up, but there's a bit of movement in it. Obviously, there's meant to be a bit of movement, but well, that is comical. I don't have the one size Allen key I need because I don't have my second Allen key set on me. I seem to always have bloody Allen keys. So I guess we're not getting that out. But you can kind of see the size difference compared to this one here. And it sticks up much higher. It's got quite a good spring to it. And obviously the general difference isn't too far off, but the metal itself looks much nicer and it feels better. Right, let's get into this side. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, now that actually isn't super clean. Now that's probably because I took it apart last time. I didn't keep it super clean because I didn't care about it. But have a look at these. So now this is what you don't want. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear it or see it, but see how much is cracking? It's just popped it in, it's not popping back out. Now, this one compared to this one isn't meant to be the same. It's not the same material, and they are meant to stick out and then in, stay in that shape. But this is very, very cracky. But it doesn't matter because I don't care about it. So, way around. What am I doing? In. Anyway, but compared to whatever this is, look at it. I mean, structurally, staying in shape when I hold it, not staying in shape when I hold it, and whatever this is. So, let's put these babies back together, see how easy it is to do that, and yeah, good. Side, right side, that's what I'm doing. Now if I remember how to do this correctly, I'm gonna need this spring, spring goes spuddy fiddly. Spring's going to go in last. This little pin just go down there. Before you put that down there, this clips onto that. Probably can't see this very well. That goes onto there. Like so, and then the spring goes underneath this. We have got a functioning carburetor. King hell. Right. Anyway. Okay, so we've discovered this is not quality, as we already assumed, but this one compared to the other one is definitely for a £60 chainsaw. Anyway, cheers for watching. I'm going to go put this crappy carburetor back in to the saw. If you watch this all the way through, then I have been abusing this carburetor because it's obviously low quality, but for a low quality carburetor, it's not actually that bad. Right, I was just putting it together, and the no seal. Well, I mean, there's this kind of rubbery thing, and then you got that. Is that a filter? No. It's just metal on metal. When that screws come loose, it's fucked. It's quite funny, really. Just thought it was quite interesting. And that's looking onto that. Something just fell. And then you got this switches your choke, which is also really funny. Choke's on down here. Yeah.